Hi, this is Matt from MAkerble. Welcome to our latest video on how to close your projects, reopen your projects, and even permanently delete them. So the first thing to say is that the way to administer your projects is to go to the My Collection in the top menu and select My Projects. This takes you to this page where you can see for your organization that you're an admin of, the projects that exist within it. So the first thing to say is that next to the organization name, in this case a demo charity, there's a More Options button, and when we click it, one of the options that appears is Closed Projects. Clicking this shows us the projects that have already been closed for that organization. Let's remember that, and then we'll come back to it a little bit later. So now back on this Manage Projects page, let's take User Journey 1. Let's say that's the first project that we want to close or even delete. You could do that by going to the project page by just clicking this project name here, but a faster way is to click the More Options button, and within that select Close Project as an option. When we click Close Project, we get given this dialog box where we can decide whether or not we want to really close the project. It's just a way to prevent you from accidentally closing projects because you clicked a button by mistake. Click OK, and now it's telling us that that project has been closed. Let's, for the sake of this exercise, take another project and close that one, but we'll close it by actually going to the project page. So User Journey 2, we'll select this project. Here we are on the project page, and under More Options, we've got that same menu, and now we've got the option to Close Project. Again, the verification appears, we select that, and the system now tells us that the project has now been closed. And what you can see when you go to the project page is there is this Reopen Project button, but there's also now the option to permanently delete the project. You'll notice that the buttons that previously let you post updates about this project have now disappeared, and that's because it's closed. So we could reopen it, we could permanently delete it. What we'll do is go to My Projects again, and now when we go to the Closed Projects page, it now gives us 4 projects, the 2 that were there before, but then User Journey 1 and User Journey 2, which are the 2 projects that were closed today, which you can see by the date of when they were closed. So if we wanted to reopen one of these projects, because let's say it was closed by mistake, or it was closed because we're no longer working on it, but now we're working on it again, click Reopen Project, and now that project has been reopened. People who were working on that project will now receive an email notification telling them that they can post updates about it. But let's say that for User Journey 1, that's a project that we wish to permanently delete. We can now select Permanently Delete Project, and now that project has been permanently deleted from the system. If we go to the organization page again, in our My Projects, so let's go to My Projects, and now click this option of Closed Projects, we'll see that we've only got these 2 now because User Journey 1 was reopened and User Journey 2 was closed, which we can see on My Projects because we can see that User Journey 2, that's the one that had been reopened and that's still there, whereas User Journey 1 had been permanently deleted. So that's the way that you can very easily close your projects, reopen your projects, but then also permanently delete your projects should you need to. Thank you, and if you have any questions, just send us an email. Thank you.